Wow. Okay. This is a good little angle. I like this angle. I might have to do my vlogs here, Lucy. I'm here at Lucy's. I'm cat sitting, looking after Luna, who's currently eating right now. I need to take my allergy tablets actually. I can feel my nose getting itchy. I've also brought my laptop and stuff, so maybe I can just do some work and then head off to Pack Era. This will probably be the last vlog of this year. I feel like I need a 2-week break, finish editing a few different videos, so I would need the time this week and next week just to finish that and wrap it all up. I do know I need to spin the wheel of content. Whatever that lands on will be starting in the new year, so maybe I'll do that a bit later. And I see now Luna's looking at me like, what are you doing? Yeah, you liked your food, huh? You're welcome. So I also have I have a bad allergy to cats, so I can't touch them. So it's kind of ironic that I'm here looking after Lucy's cat. You're gonna go for a nap, aren't ya? She's gonna go upstairs for a nap. See, and then you got the natural light coming in. It's kind of nice. It's nice. I will show you the views though, because the views are kind of nice too. Can't lie. This is what I've been wanting to live at, like on a high-rise building. That's the goal. Hopefully in the future, I get my own place. Let's get some editing going, and maybe I'll cook some lunch too, because I do need to have some lunch. I don't even know what the time is. Where's my phone? Yes, it's 2 p.m. 2:22 right now, and then I'm cleaning. I don't even live here. Yeah. You're hungry, aren't you? I've become a cat whisperer, guys. I wanted to talk about my goals and the plans for 2026, just to put them out there, as well as a little bit of how my 2025 went. Things I learned about myself, things that happened in 2025, things I want to leave in 2025, things I want to take into 2026. For now, let's get to some work. Let's get some planning done. Let me finish some edits, and then we'll let the rest of the day unfold. Ended up editing 2 videos today. Ended up finishing the DFAM video, and then I've also finished filming the GVO visual. It is now nearly 7 p.m. Still at Lucy's house. I'm probably gonna cook some food, and then I'm gonna head home and take all my stuff with me. So I'm gonna air fry a piece of chicken, and I'm gonna make some egg fried rice. So currently going on a morning walk, going to meet Lucy right now. She is back in London, and I'm gonna answer some questions that I'm meant to talk about from 2025 and also like 2026 and stuff. I'm gonna ask Lucy the same things as well. Some things that she has learned 2025, what she wants to do in 2026. Currently here at the station, just waiting for Luce. I got me coffee. Ooh, it's hot. Oh my god. It's hot. So as I'm waiting, I was gonna say this time of year is always a bit weird, isn't it? That time after Christmas and then just before New Year kicks in, it's always a little bit weird. It's kind of like we're in limbo. What do you call it? I'm gonna start calling it something. I need to give it a name. I want to call it like limbo, because it feels like it's only a week or a couple of days. No, yeah, more or less a week.
Last night I saw you standing, and I started presuming.
2025 has been an interesting year.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to ask you, but this is also a question for myself that I need to figure out how to answer. Something that you want to leave in 2025. What's one thing or a few things that 2025 has taught you also?
I want to leave self-abandonment. I want to leave feelings of not feeling enough. I want to leave feelings of abandonment. I want to leave the idea that I'm not enough in 2025.
Okay.
I want to leave all of these feelings behind.
What's something that you've learned in 2025?
I've learned to believe in myself again, actually. I've learned how much outside existence can really drain you from your life force, and I never realized how much something could like drain you from yourself. And to learn how much I had like this power to come back, but not just come back. And it's not even about, like, oh, I'm an updated version, even though I feel like I am. It felt more like I've stepped into a much truer, a much more honest version of myself, where I could both live with hurt and healing and happiness at the same time, where it wasn't, rather than performing feeling good, to just generally be super honest about where I was mentally and physically, but at the same time being able to how much who I really am and what I actually want and what I never have to deal with again.
Nice.
Yes.
We'll save the 2026 question for when we're at Gales.
I was like, okay.
What's some of your goals for 2026?
Okay, so I have like an existential goal, which is more, I think I realized like, it's something actually one of my friends put on her Instagram post, but I relate to it so much because it was something about like, I do feel like, how sometimes after New Year or with New Year coming, it's sort of like you want to be a better version of yourself. It's like those things you want to achieve and grow and etc., which are great goals to have. But I noticed with me, it was to be a truer version of myself, like rather than performing growth and being like, oh yeah, I need to do this, I need to do that. Right. It was more like I want to be more and more authentic in the goals that I want to achieve in terms of, again, keep healing within myself. I want to still make active steps towards my healing, but at the same time, truly knowing myself and growing into that person and who I am, and not just the idealized self, but the true self of who I am, and fully accepting who I am, but wanting to grow within that person. So that's like a goal I have, is to just stay authentic. But then another more I don't know if it is a goal. It is a goal.
Yeah.
But it is a goal of, I just want to travel and teach dance more around the world. Next year, I generally just want to travel more. I want to make more passive income that allows me to travel more and teach my workshops abroad. I want to be able to start creating communities throughout my workshops, whether it's the chair partner workshops, heels, etc.
Yeah.
But specifically the chair partner workshop, because I love teaching those. But I want to really keep teaching them in different countries. And I think I just want to be able to stay grounded within myself. Like London is my base, it's my home. I don't want to become a nomad to the point I don't know where I am, but to be like, yeah, we're going to go to Thailand and the Philippines. I'm going to teach workshops and I'm just going to keep discovering places and enjoy myself. And I think that's the one goal I have.
Describe it in 3 words.
Ooh,
Describe how your May to the end of this year of 2025 has been.
I would call it,
It can be good words, bad words.
yeah. I think I would say devastating. There you go.
Okay,
Let's go with one. Devastating, surprising,
Okay.
and
Using adjectives.
yes. And I would say beautiful, actually. It feels really weird because, like I said, it was devastating, but at the same time, it became beautiful. Like, I feel like, if I look at the beginning of the year, and it's not even just the beginning of the year, because the beginning of the year just felt flat. Like, it felt like I was in a hole I didn't even realize I was in.
Yeah.
And then I got my heart ripped out in May, and it felt like I was literally on the floor, devastated. But then from then, things became so beautiful from here. So this is why it's like a very sort of through the ruins of what I thought I was in, like real beauty for myself came through. And I think this is what 2025 was such an explosion. Like, you know what I mean? It kind of felt like a massive, it's like, someone just exploded my entire world. But what came out of this explosion re-raised something so much more beautiful and it's not even it's not something that developed, it's something that got buried so far deep down, but through that explosion was able to rise again, basically.
How do you want to end the year?
With reflection, with slowing down, love, so much love. Just continue living a beautiful, authentic life. And traveling more, absolutely. And keeping that tan all year long. Staying a fey Filipino all year long.
I wanted to talk about a couple of my goals. Maybe not even goals. Let me talk about my 2025. Let me talk about my 2025. It wasn't the best year for me. I'll be honest. There was also a lot of reflecting. One thing I've learned this year is to be more confident with myself, to believe in myself more. That I've learned is to trust people more and allow people to help, not allowing that to happen. And it's cost me a lot of things this year. So I only have myself to blame, and I self-sabotage a lot of things when I don't allow people to help or ask for help. I can't think properly because I need to pee. So I'm back. So let me get into this. Let me talk about my 2025. So my 2025 was a very interesting year. I hadn't really danced much this year, and that was a very frustrating thing. I had torn my Achilles back in February. I was hoping that this year was going to be a year where I kind of bring back a lot more dancing and my style of dancing. And in February I had torn my Achilles, which then led to me not being able to dance for a while. So this is what happened. I was learning Sunny's choreography. He was teaching Project Pack in February. Okay, so backtrack. right? I have to correct myself on something. I'm in the middle of editing. I was saying that I injured myself in February, which is partly true. It all started though in October of 2024, because I remember Malia was coming to teach. It was the day that she came to teach Project Pack after Sunny, and that's when I had rolled my ankle. So I just wanted to make that clear, because these are some photos here. Because then after she got a couple of us tickets to go to the show, to see the artist that she was on tour with. That's the updated story. Okay. I had to get that out so that it made sense chronologically. And had brought in Shin to do some light feet. I was trying to do that class, and I was trying to learn some light feet from Shin. And then I felt something pull even more in my Achilles in the back. You know, as dancers, we kind of think it was alright. It was just a small thing. And you try to go back on to doing it and like going back to dancing again, and tried to dance again. And I was like, oh, that actually really hurts. I need to sit down. Checked in July. They said I was good. I should be able to, I got the thumbs up. But then all of August I was dancing, and I was like the Plymouth in summer intensive. I could really feel my Achilles pumping, and it was doing something. It was telling me it was sore. 2026. So with Project Pack, I want to keep rebuilding where we was at the beginning of its journey and developing the dancers. Visuals, less performances, but I will say this now. I still want to do competitions. I feel like Project Pack hasn't really made a big enough statement in the dance community, in the competition scene. We've been doing it now for 2 years. We did it 2024. We did it again this year. We had done the qualifiers for UDO again, which allowed us to get to UDO World or qualify for UDO Worlds, but unfortunately we didn't get to go. But we also did World of Dance as well. And World of Dance is one that I do want to still tackle this coming year. World of Dance in London. I can't lie to you. I don't like that these other countries have been coming to the World of Dance London and just claiming the titles. Where are the UK teams? Where are UK teams representing, One last thing I do want to do for the new year is stay consistent with this YouTube channel. Whether that's on the Project Pack channel or whether it's on my own channel. I do want to try and do more content. Hopefully for anyone watching, you guys keep pushing, keep striving. PAC is actually an acronym for Prosper, Aspire, Create. So as I've been saying, and I want to keep enforcing this, saying in the videos and to everyone else who I'm around, prosper together, let's aspire together, and let's create together. And I'll see you guys in 2026. Peace.